Alright, wind her up there, Buster. Tell you something. Become a chess master, you can't have any fear. If you have any fear in your heart, you're going to lose. You got to think and doubt the first moves you make. You can't be scared to try something either. Now, you live a life that I lived, not to brag. I'm half-ass suicidal. I'm an alcoholic. And chess drove it to me. I got tired of the pressure, the politics, and the bullshit. And that's why I quit. Let me tell you something. Somebody donates their life, staring at 64 squares every day. I'll tell you what, I'm broken hearted. I met a man running this fucking camera. He's kind enough or willing enough not to kiss his ass either. To listen to what I have to say. I got comeback. You know what comeback is? I'm gonna tell you what comeback is. See my real fucking head? My bald ass head? I'm coming for my last win. I hope this is broadcast before anybody sees me walk into the tournament. Because I'm gonna kick some fucking ass. Last thing I do. It's motivation in my whole life to win one more tournament. Well, to me, it's not a movie. Stars. It's the truth of life. It's the truth about chess. Which I was born into, and I'm gonna end into it.
I only really understood the art of chess after meeting Fritz. It's a battle against your inner self as much as your opponent.
Face your karma to the end, and you play chess to the end. Chess is my karma. Chess is for do. Well, I've been training, I've been playing, studying, and I'm coming to make comeback power. You understand what I'm saying? Like eat shit and die. I want guys to read this, because I am going to do it. Because the last thing I do in my life, I want to win one more tournament. And I'll be the mean about it. I believe in the Lord and God, and I know He's with me, and I'm going to win. That's it. And you know what? Politics threw me out of chess. Santa Barbara, he threw me out. It broke my heart. I won it 7 years straight. All these rich yuppies picked on me because of my long hair, my beard and stuff. You know what? I held that all in, and I'm going to make a comeback like nobody's damn business. Whatever I do, I pick up cans on the streets. They got me in shape mentally. When I take a poop, I think about chess. When I take a urinate, I think about chess. That's gross. It's true. You don't love the game, you don't win. A chess master will teach you more about yourself than anything in life. I've been playing chess all my life since I was 5. It's my life.
Fritz has been off the professional chess scene after 3 mental breakdowns when he was accused of cheating. They took his title away as a chess master, and now after 20 years, he makes his comeback. This tournament is called the Concord East Bay Open. There are 90 players of all skill levels. Each player plays 5 rounds. A victory is 1 point, a draw is half of a point, and a loss is 0 points. The winners play the winners, and the losers play the losers, all the way to the top. If he wins this tournament, he gains his title back as a master.
Chess. It's a thrill. You gotta protect your own pieces first. And when you drive capturing the king, you go for the king. You cannot stop. You better make sure that your tactics are right, because if you don't, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Fritz swiftly won his first round out of 5.
Look it. I'm an asshole. But I'm a chess master. And I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks about me. Hey, look. Can they see me? Yep. Hey, look. I've been homeless since I was like, for the last 35 years. I'm so homeless, I ain't homeless no more. The cops come up to me like this, go, "Oh, you're homeless?" Go, "No, I'm an outdoorsman."
This is kind of funny, but this is right where I met you. This is where I met you.
Yeah, you met me right here inside the dumpster, jumping in. Yeah, I'm a recycler. But you know what? It seems stupid, but it keeps you in shape. You don't see me a couch potato, do you? I usually have a knife, but I can't because I'm on probation. The idea of this shit is, you got a food dumpster, you don't got a bag, Well, you take one. See there? Nice turkey. I'm really hungry. That's fresh. It's still cold. Okay. The strategy in recycling is casually recycling. It's kind of like chess. You got to know when the dumpsters guys dump the dumpsters. The people that work for the dumping company. You got to know what time they go. It's a tempo thing. You have to. It's just like chess. Oh shit! They're gonna hit it now. You gotta be shitting me. See the timing of this stuff? That's what I've been trying to tell everybody. 2 minutes short of hitting that dumpster. There it goes. Take a picture of that. I can tell by the sound.
This is what Fritz and I call a checkmate. It's when you capture your opponent's king.
But attacking the king is the most beautiful things there is. It's do or die. When you attack, there's no mercy. You got that feeling. All of a sudden your adrenaline rush. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it. You gotta check, and double check your own thoughts.
Fritz won his second round out of 5, forcing his opponent to sacrifice queen for queen, leaving Fritz in a better position.
You gotta kill. Mentally. You gotta take the guy out, look at the board, don't look at his face, his emotions. It's a no mercy situation. It's like you don't want to get hurt, like on the streets, but then again, you really don't want to hurt somebody else. Well, he asked me about the streets. I'll tell you something about the streets. There's a lot of nice people out here, believe it or not. I don't mean to talk violence. There really are a lot of people out here very nice and they help each other. Depends where you're at, you know. But most of the time, the homeless, they really help each other, their brothers. And we tend to do not like police officers. Because the only job, you go to a police academy, for what? To arrest drunks? That's what they were taught. Get them in shape, taxpayers' money, and all that gasoline running around all day. They catch a guy in the bushes with a beer. I got one right now. You know, so what are they gonna do? Handcuff me? I could change my ways? I'm 56. You think I'm gonna change? I have no desire to. I enjoy it. See, in Zen Buddhism, which I'm in, it's not, you don't do what everybody else thinks is right. You eat it when you want to. You don't eat it if you don't want to. You can do whatever you think is right, even drinking, as long as you think it's right and it's okay with you. Chess. It's a whole world into itself, because the real game ain't the pieces. I didn't know as good as I was. I go, wait a minute. I said, the guy's fucked. Hey, wait a minute. This is too simple. So I didn't make the right moves because I thought it was too simple. Wait a minute. It must be some kind of trap. There wasn't. I'm a kind of person who's a loner, really, and I get stage fright in psychology, that people staring at me and walking up there and...
Fritz lost his third round, but he still has a chance to become a master if he wins his last 2 rounds.
Yeah. See, I'm already analyzing everything all the time. So they'd say I'm paranoid schizophrenic. So I use my schizophrenia on the chessboard. And it helps you when you're concentrating at the board, because that's your own little world. There's nothing else that exists but that. People call it a game, but it's an art. That's it. You're in your own little world. It's fun. You're watching pieces bounce around in your head. You're like, it's Alice in Wonderland, man. It's fun. And it's complicated. It ain't for the average guy. See, I get in a suntan. You know why I get a suntan? Let me tell you why I get a suntan. It pisses the cops off. Because these motherfuckers cannot come out here and get a tan. They're always in their car. They're always inside a building. They're always taking somebody to jail. But guess what? I got something money can't buy. I got a tan this summer. When you're playing a kid 12 years old, it's hard to win because you're playing a kid. Because I see the guy's face. I know how it feels to lose. So I get sympathetic. Then I don't come through with better moves because I'm feeling guilty. It felt bad because I had a good position and screwed it up. I was mad at myself. He didn't win the game, I beat myself. That's what I don't like.
After losing 2 consecutive rounds, Fritz has no chance to gain back his title as a master. But he still has 1 round left to finish.
Me losing? I've cut my wrist over games. I've took sleeping pills, been in the hospital, my stomach pumped, all that over chess games, man. I regret some things I've done, but then again, I blame society itself because, you don't know. I'm a black sheep of the family. I was born a bastard. I didn't know that until I was 15. I always wondered why I got treated different. My dad comes from the rich part of the family. My mom comes from hillbilly stuff in Illinois, from the bushes. And they didn't approve of the marriage in the first place. They wanted to abort me. What the hell did I do? So they treated me like shit. Well, you treat somebody like shit, they act like shit. How good is a dog gonna feel? You get a puppy, that puppy's gonna grow up with love or hate. It's how you treat it. So what you got? What I am right now, that's what you got. They always told me I was a piece of shit. Never backed me up on my chess unit. Never helped me to a tournament. I'm sitting there saving my allowance to buy books from Russia. And they thought I was crazy and put me in a nut house. Where I got shock treatments. Yeah. Because I like to play chess when come out of my room. Why? Because mom and dad are yelling at each other every fucking night, screaming and beating the shit out of each other. Yeah, I want to go downstairs out of my room. No thanks. But it taught me to be a better chess player. It's really my own motivation.
Definitely. And chess is your medium.
When I get on a chessboard, I'm in a different world. And I feel at home. It's, there's no ego here. I'm not bragging. When I get on a chessboard, I feel my soul's there. I feel part of the universe. How's that? I feel I'm in the right place at the right time.
If Fritz wins this last round, he will have 3 victories with 2 losses, putting him in 6th place at a 90.
The last round, I had him beat. And I don't know what happened to me. Maybe I don't have the eye of the tiger no more or something. I could see, like I said before, I could see the win. And I didn't play it.
At the end of the game, the king becomes a fighting piece. But Fritz forgot to put his king near the center.
When I didn't do it, I learned to myself, no, this ain't happening no more. And not just with chess and life. I deserve things. I deserve life. I deserve to win. I earned it. But at the time I didn't feel that way. Never feel guilty what the hell you're gonna do. About nothing. No, I couldn't believe it. I was a little scared at being in a tournament around other people. See, I doubted my own ability. Every game I had should have been at least a draw, if not a win. But when you lose, you look at your loss. You gotta look on the inside, what you did. And it's not easy. But when you can do that, that's when you get good. That's just our rising. Oh, yeah, I got it now. If you win every game, you ain't learning nothing. Always come back. Whatever you do in life, come back. Just don't give up. And the Lord will help you at the last second that you think that you're fucked. I've seen it. I've seen it on the chessboard. I've seen it in life. Boom. There he is. This Iron Tiger is the thrill of the fight. In itself. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's the thrill of it. It's about the spirit of life. Okay? It's about you trying your best at what you do. You face your karma to the end, and you play chess to the end. Chess is my karma. Chess is what I do. And that's it. It doesn't matter if I'm in a tournament or not. If I'm unfortunate enough to get in, then I'm unfortunate. So fucking what? I'm still gonna study it. The rest of my life. I'm dedicated to it. That's it. And all you fucking punks out there, you rich fucking bastards, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna puke a spitty sandwich in your ass. Yeah. Accidentally on purpose. The streets taught me spiritual consciousness. If I didn't go through the shit that I went through in the streets, and I ain't done yet, I wouldn't appreciate life. I got comeback. You know what comeback is? I'm coming for my last win. I hope this is broadcast before anybody sees me walking in the tournament. Because I'm going to kick some fucking ass. Last thing I do. It's motivation of my whole life. To win one more tournament. It's it. And I will win. You know why? Because I said so. I told myself I will. Therefore I will. I asked him, how many moves do you look ahead? He goes, one. And I go, what? One move. But it's a perfect one. Bobby Fischer was born to beat the Russians, because Russians were using chess as a political tool. I'm laying out there in the middle of the rain, blood all over the fucking place. And what the hell happened? And I'm laying there, here comes the fuzz. Ready to buzz me. Cops, no fuzz. It's like this, you either fight or fuck. You be a gladiator or you be a bitch. But I think as if I am in the streets, I can see an asshole coming a mile away. I can read his body language. You still feeling me?
Not you. It's a chessboard.
You can put it on me, I just don't want to look at it. If faith is a mustard seed, you can move mountains. Hey, Jesus was the first hippie. You know? Small chess. I'm doing it for the sake of chess. Yeah, I got a little ego in here. You know, get my picture taken. Yeah, you know, it's only natural. But really, I want to promote chess. You guys get on the internet to see this. It's for promotion of chess. It's for everybody. When I say chesspiration, all you guys are diehard chess players. It's for you. Maybe you get motivated out of this. I motivate myself just by talking to you. You know, I'm talking to a camera here. This is about chess.